Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Scanning target, no target material detected.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're...
System alert. Repairs needed. Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Rip and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Data Vault DVM-3. Priory.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
I've been muted this whole time. Whoops. Don't worry, I wasn't saying much.
Visual contact.
Alien threat detected. Error log submitted.
Can I solve the bleeding? Do I have the means to solve bleeding? I don't know if that solves bleeding. Hey Andy, welcome in. We're gonna see if we can solve bleeding. No. Coagulating gel. I don't think I've got that. I don't think I've got that. I think it would be green if I did. Wait, no. Big thwack. Oh my god, I leave bloody footprints. Big thwack. There's two left in here in Neuromods. Oh, he's in crew quarters. Okay. You know, I'm gonna repair this damn lift. I did miss you, I'm sorry. I like crafting coagulating gel, honestly. Alright, problem solved. Let's see if we can craft this coagulant, huh? Is there not a replicator in here? Replicator, yeah. That'd be there. Nope. Coagulating gel. One of those, please. Alright.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Dr. Yu, Morgan.
Hello.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured.
Good.
I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're having second thoughts, performing the extraction can't set us back any more than we already are, except for time.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Doctor, you can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Easy squeezy lemon cheesy, let's go. Guess we just need to go to the Arboretum. Speedrun! Speedruns wouldn't have me in that location. I watched a speedrun of this game like years and years and years ago, and it's they skip a lot of the game because it's a lot of the ending stuff is like accessible, kind of. They're just behind locked doors. The doors unlock as you go, but if you can clip through or get over the walls, then like then you've got access to the progression. Okay, where are we going? Arboretum, that's right. I'm sorry if the frame's a bit choppy. I'm currently uploading the previous episode to YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube to catch up. But from a full, I didn't upload it earlier. It's now affecting the stream, sorry. But it should be, if I'm correct, the uploading of this episode shouldn't be choppy. Each version of this one shouldn't be choppy. Oh, I was going to say, Jesus Christ, what did I kill here? Then I remembered where it was. Did I walk by him? Why is the door locked though? Our little secret compartment.
I promised you my arming key. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the arming key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh my god. He's gonna die when gravity comes back in.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The Coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the...
An account of Fermi's question. Whoops, I didn't mean to interrupt with that. Is there a billion stars in the galaxy like our sun? Many of them are far older. Some of these stars will have Earth-like planets. Some of these planets will have developed intelligent life. Some intelligent life may develop interstellar travel. If a civilization began before ours, it seems possible, probable even, that even at the speed of currently envisioned interstellar travel, they could already have the entire galaxy colonized. The problem is, why haven't we detected any civilization stars?
The Coral.
Why haven't they contacted us?
We'll hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret... I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Good enough. Part of Coral and Kletka.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods, the risk is substantial. But if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me
I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So, you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Sorry, what was the beginning of that?
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods, the risk is substantial. But if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure.
What do you mean putting yourself in the sim? Oh Christ, there's no oxygen.
Left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Good evening, Talos. This is a reminder that the identity and...
I left myself instructions to destroy Talos 1 space station if a Typhon broke out. That's the current situation to find myself in, and I've already secured the arming keys. Now all I have to do is use both keys to prime the reactor, self-destruct in the power plant, and activate from the bridge. Now getting the plans for a protecting null device that's powerful enough to disrupt all Typhon aboard the station, including the Apex Typhon outside of the station. It has to be placed at the heart of the coral and psychotronics, then activated from a terminal on the bridge. I'm going to do that one because that's the one that we had, like Morgan had, as a plan originally. I didn't want to kill all of the Typhon full stop as a species, but like I said, like the Apex Typhon's right there, not good, and it only kills the ones in the station, so not the full entire species, as far as we're aware. Which is totally fine, because like we should let the aliens live, you know. But we're not genocidal maniacs, but they are threatening. With the approach of the Apex Typhon,
Yes,
they are
President
threatening.
Talos is
This
strictly
beast itself threatens Earth, and so I don't think it's wise to leave it, you know, right outside.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
I'm with you, but I forget where I'm going. I need to fabricate the device. Do we have gravity? We do. Oh, that's harmful. Okay.
More specimens required.
I'm trying to have gravity even though it's like blowing up that window.
System alert. Repairs needed.
Bonkety bonkety. I should have didn't have the resources.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Firepower is diminished. Well, I'm glad they're giving us the third weapon tooltips this late in the game. Oh. If this stream ends in like 5 minutes, then I'm gonna, or if the game ends in 5 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream and then put out a poll for what I should play next.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Research complete.
Oh, that interrupted. Apex tendril. Unable to connect to Psychotronic database. Now just found a tiny part of the Apex, intent on devouring everything in its path, attracted to movement, no way to permanently kill these, use null wave or Q-beam to beat them back. Oh, I need to go. How do I go up? How do I go up? Oh, I just need to go through here.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
That is terrifying. I forget how we get in there. From here, it would seem.
Microgravity detected.
Wait, you're not the... Weird. Oh.
To do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing. They're lying to you. Hurry.
Who is they?
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Nah. Proving that we've got weapons to fight back, either like makes them, well, one, get wiped out because we do have weapons to make them fight back, and now that we eradicate them if they come back, or it will force them to not be aggressive and possibly form a peace treaty of some kind. But like, yeah, nah, I think we're good. I think we're fine.
Operator approach.
I think we're good here. It's also good at annoying TranStar personnel. Sorry. Give me a second. Alright. Down or up? Up or down? Up. To the burritum. Chuck burribum.
Microgravity detected.
Good evening, Talos. We'd like to remind you that company policy requires you to log any voluntary extension of your work hours with the station counselor. We know the projects aboard Talos 1 are...
Even the brightest minds need adequate rest. Oh, we've got gravity.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
What the hell have you done?
I've sent Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Huh?
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you'll be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Blowing up the station could actually cause like massive issues on Earth too. Like I don't know how far away it is, but couldn't it be like dragged back to Earth from gravity and like obliterate the planet?
Is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, are past.
Well, we'll drop onto the moon then if we blow it up, wouldn't it?
This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Oh well. He's the text so like low res. I genuinely thought there'd be more of a cutscene than bomb goes off, ship flies away. I feel like we're gonna get something else, but I could be wrong. And you know what? I might, depending on how long these credits and stuff are, I might just have the end credits. Yeah. Hello, Freya. Welcome in. If time permits, then I will do the other ending as well, where we blow up the place after we evacuate, hopefully. Oh, is this the... Yes. Well, poker down. Welcome in, Freya. How are you? Little Lord. Not over the lamp. Oh, yeah. So he says that nightmare, then I just howled. I think that's a nightmare. Mick Gordon. Col Antonio. That's a sick second name. Victor Antonov. Alright. Is there going to be an after credits? Sick techno, that's what we get. A hair artist. You can get a profession just for hair artist. That's crazy. I respect that. Art bully. There's a bunch of studios involved in this. Blind Squirrel, Steamroller, Art Bully, Ed Motus. It is Benedict Wong. Let's go. It's the only voice actor I know in this game, as far as I'm aware, is Benedict Wong. There's a lot of Alexes involved in this. Do we need credits for Bethesda Net? That is what Bethesda Net wasn't a thing until after Prey's release, I'm pretty sure. I thought Bethesda Net was release of Fallout 4. And I thought Prey was before Fallout 4. Gotta have a legal team, almost gotta have a legal team. Brand Fresher at rep in the UK. Mark Robbins, let's go. Where did we hear this music song again in the beginning? Oh, yeah, I was like, where did we hear this song before? I think this song was during like the helicopter flight at the beginning, I think. I am so adding this game's soundtrack to my sci-fi games. To my sci-fi campaigns. I'm surprised I haven't already. I don't want spoilers for music titles and whatnot. We're going through every single ZeniMax office ever made. Alright, some of them are a lot smaller than others. Dennis Schmidt-Foch. That's a cool second name. And there we are. They're entering a hidden location. Oh, there we are.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
Is it a mirror? Oh, no.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. That's the world today.
Oh, yikes.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
That was the Dishonored soundbite. That little noise. That's Dishonored. Kill them all. Oh, I can see my wrist and a phantom. Take Alex's hand.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Oh, that was it. Congratulations, finished Prey. Wow, fantastic. I killed one human, the chef. 25 hours? 25 hours? Well. So I can think of two other endings. So we can either blow the place up, or we can just run through that again, and then say kill them all. Depends where we are. Over here, the bridge.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
You made the right choice.
You ready to skip this? Nope.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time.
Wish I could skip this, but
It
we
is the
can't.
future, today.
I hope we can skip the credits.
More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together.
It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Who's to bet what I done was the canon ending of Prey? Okay, can't skip the credits. I feel like I was judged in front of a court, in front of a jury.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dahl. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Do we play Moon Crash?
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device.
17 hours.
Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice.
Yeah, we can play Moon
You
Crash.
can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
Where is Morgan? Is the
That's-
question.
Is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Kill them all. Easy peasy. Oh, I didn't even count as him. Me killing him. Sure. You know what? It's just going to be a detonation, and then it's going to be like, oh, how do you see us? So, I don't think I'm going to do the other ending. Do we do Moon Crash?